Good afternoon and welcome out to Kahoks Stadium, where we have your Collinsville Kahoks boys varsity soccer team taking on the Triad Knights. We are only a few minutes away from game time, and this is Peyton Blaylock, and we will have Chris Kettler alongside me in just a couple minutes for some play-by-play, and I will be doing color commentary. We will be right back after a few commercials.
If you hold the radical theory that a financial advisor should simplify things without making you feel simple.
If you believe a financial advisor should keep you in the loop and not in the dark.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
And good afternoon and welcome to Kahoks Stadium in Collinsville for Kahoks soccer action. The Kahoks take on the Triad Knights. Kahoks are coming off of a win on Tuesday night, 1-0 over O'Fallon. Had their record come up to 3-3 on the season. Starting lineup for the Kahoks. We can go over that. Jason Kuznirik is in goal. Grant Bauer, number 2. Matt Reckline, number 4. Number 7 is Matt Williams. Alex Lamoureux wears number 8. Tyler Devine is number 9. Austin Mefford, starting lineup, number 10. Brandon Bellabradic is number 11. Brendan Rosenberg is number 14. Jared Heyman is number 22. And Austin Reiniger is number 26. The Canucks will be in their white jerseys here at home. Today's opponent is Triad Knights. They come in with a record of 0-2-2. According to the stats I've seen, they hadn't scored a goal yet. They have 2 0-0 ties and 2 1-0 losses, so this is their 5th game overall. This is Chris Keller here at Kahoks Stadium. Peyton Blaylock will be alongside in just a moment. And we are setting up to go here. JV contest just wrapped up. That ended in a 1-1 tie. And the Cats put the ball in play to start. Bauer sends it down to the far sideline there. Fighting for it. A couple players and it goes to Triad. Chase my roster down here. I'll get some of the names out there as we go along. Triad defending it. Now stolen away by Devine. He comes in. Shot on, goes off a Triad player. Corner kick for the Kahoks coming up. Just underway in this game. We're in the first minute. Kahoks on the Knights on a beautiful sunny day in Collinsville. Been a full day of action here on this field. Corner kick comes in, headed off by Rosenberg and out of bounds. So Triad's goalie Robert Jones will send this in play. In our game on Tuesday, there was a lot of corner kicks and back and forth earlier before the Kahoks got the winning goal with 10 minutes to go. Grant Bauer just about trips over his own feet and can't control it, but Jared Heyman will chase it down. Sends it back to Bellabradic, who sends it down the sideline there. Jacob Thomas at Triad controls it into the defensive zone. Up to Josh Bickle. Coming across on the sideline there, and the Caps will take it over. Triad coming forward with it at midfield here. Oh, and brought down there. I called for a foul. As Peyton Blaylock comes in.
Hey, Chris. Hello, everyone out there. Let's get a little untangled first.
All right. Tony will be.
All right. Well, Chris, I'm definitely expecting a pretty good game today between our K-Hawks and the Knights. I think they're two pretty evenly matched teams. So we'll see what we have as our outcome. As always, we'd like to thank one of our many sponsors, Cullip Jennings Florist, Since 1939, Culp Jennings Florists has provided quality flowers and plants to Collinsville and the surrounding area. Owner and Collinsville graduate Mike Ogle invites you to stop in and see all the new changes to the store. Feel free to give them a call at 344-0404 or visit www.culpjennings.com.
Yep. 36 minutes left in this first half. No score. Canucks are attacking a little more in this one. Not like the Fallon game where it was kind of just kicking out of bounds. A lot of throw-ins early. Seems like they're ready to go at it here.
Absolutely, Chris. It was a defensive struggle the other night against O'Fallon, and luckily the Kahoks ended up scoring that late goal by Bauer at the end of the game, or towards the end of the game, to pull out the victory.
Aycock kicked that one for Triad and went right to Bill Bradick. He'll send it up to Matt Williams. Matt Williams sends it up to Lamoureux. Lamoureux loses and go out of bounds.
Real quick, I'd like to apologize for any inconveniences last night that we didn't get to bring you the boys varsity football game. Unfortunately, we didn't really have many options as far as setting up any of our equipment that were indoors, and we couldn't really set anything up outdoors due to the weather. But we definitely have video of the game, and I will be able to upload that to khawksportsnetwork.com later on this afternoon, and you will actually be able to watch the game without audio tomorrow.
Yeah, it was one of the only games that got played in the whole area last night. Collinsville and Alton, just about everything else was canceled out because of the storms.
Yeah, it was definitely unexpected for us to play that game, but I guess both schools' athletic directors felt it was okay, and we got it in, and it turned into a complete mud bowl.
Yeah, and they Marquette Catholic was supposed to play on that field tonight, and they've canceled that game, and they're supposed to play Mount Olive, and they'll just play in Mount Olive on Monday.
Yeah, unfortunately,
that field is shredded.
I think that field might be destroyed for the rest of the year. It looked horrible at the end of that game.
Yeah. Collinsville started off with white jerseys and ended with black and brown, I guess.
Yep.
This one goes over the end line by Triad, and Cavs will put it in with a goal kick. Kuzneric setting up for the goal kick here. They'll be honoring at halftime the 4 state championship teams here in this game today. Some special announcements will be made at halftime for the state championship teams in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool tribute that they'll be doing, and we'll definitely be able to provide that to you as our halftime show today. I believe that they are going to honor those state championship teams, and they're also going to have a dance team performance as well. I know it's an extended halftime, and normally halftime's only 10 minutes, and today will be about 15 minutes.
Triad throwing it in deep in the zone, right in front of their own bench is Zach Howard. Goes off of Reckline's head. Fighting forward is Josh Bickle with Knights, and they'll just send it farther back as long as they keep control. Nick Mucho sends it down the sideline there, and the Kahoks will chase down the defensive zone, trying to save it from a corner kick, and they can't get it in time. Triad will get a corner kick. 31:52 left in this first half.
I'd like to thank Redmond Insurance Agency. Their approach is based on honesty, integrity, and timely service, has always been and continues to be simple, down-to-earth, and straightforward. This way, the client is assured of both competitive rates and superior service. Redmond Insurance Agency, taking care of your life and family for 3 generations. Contact Kai and Bogey Redmond at redmondagency.com.
Corner kick on the way. It goes into Kuznarik's hands. The Kahoks will clear it away. I'm a little thrown off here, Peyton, being on this other side.
I know. We're actually on the other side of the booth today, so we can give you a little bit of a better camera shot. But yeah, Chris is right. It is a little bit different over here.
Throwing goes to Hammond. He's bumped a little bit. The Kahoks keep control of it. Lamoureux sends it down to Williams. Williams trying to chase it down the box. Defender in front of him. It's Nick Mucho. And he'll control it in the corner. Sends it off one player. He's about to go out of bounds. The Knights keep control.
I will say so far in this game, there have not been quite as many throw-ins so far. It seemed like against O'Fallon we had a throw-in every 10 seconds.
I think both teams are willing to attack a little more and see where this game will go.
Oh, yeah.
Non-conference game, and just let it all hang out here and see who's got the best team.
Well, another thing is, I mean, it's a beautiful day outside, and it's not hot at all. So there shouldn't be any sort of a heat fatigue factor.
Reiniger sending it on the side there, went to rec line. Now Grant Bauer trying to fight for it, and the Knights take control. Tyler Eric send it up. He controls it now. Over to Zach Howard. Almost stolen away by Reiniger. The Knights retreat back, keep control of it. Some action here at the midfield. Just Knights trying to keep control of the ball. Send it all the way back to Mucho. Down the side to Hilling. And Mefford will take control for the Kahoks. Knights keep it in. Bounces back to a Kahok defender and headed around. Which way is it going to go? Fighting for it. Heyman. Fighting for it with Hilling. Goes out of bounds off the Kahoks.
I'd like to thank the Lady Kahoks Soccer Boosters. Become a booster of the ladies today. Contact Coach Clay Smith by heading to KahawkSportsNetwork.com and clicking the link to his email and let him know you want to become a member of the Kahawk Kickers today. Now they have that big golf tournament coming up next Saturday, and there's a ton of businesses that have sponsored it so far, and I from last I hear, there's quite a few teams too. I'll give you more details about how you can either actually, the sponsorship period is over of it, but I can give you more details on how you can get a team going today.
Under 28 minutes left of the first half. No score yet. Out of bounds off Kahoks, and Triad will get some subs in.
Chris, our turf is definitely getting its money's worth today. Or we're getting our money's worth from the turf today. There's been about, I believe, 4 games played on it today. This is the 4th.
This is the 4th. There's freshman, sophomore football earlier, and this JV and varsity soccer, and who knows what kind of mess we would have been into after the storms last night if they would have came out and tried to get on this field.
Oh, yeah. In all honesty, we'd probably be in the same situation Alton's in right now. Happy to report that the freshman football team won. That's the team that I actually personally coach. I'm the defense coordinator for it, and we won 36-12 today.
And the sophomore team won 34-8.
Yep,
if I remember correctly.
Yep, there were two really good football teams today, and then I'm not sure what was the final of this the last soccer game played, the underclass game.
JV game. I said earlier it was a 1-1 tie.
Okay.
Ball bounces around the middle here.
So far today, the Kahoks have had quite a bit of success on this field. Coming back home.
This one's sitting down the sideline. Eric of Triad coming down the sideline. Put a shot on. It'll go way wide and high. And goal kick for the Kahoks.
Fortunately, he just put a little bit too much power on that.
Tough angle anyway, coming across, and too much power anyway. This one's headed back in by Triad. Down the sideline here, Chaos kick it out, Lamoureux kicks it out. Chase down a new ball and throw it in. Devine trying to steal it here, but it goes to Zach Howard. Howard sends it over to Chris Fanning, and the Knights controlling it here still at midfield. They turn around, trying to attack. Sends it up in the box. Trent Kendrick, who just checked in, trying to chase it down in the box. Mefford on him. It goes to Fanning. Fanning dribbling it in. Goes to Acock, headed by Ben Foreman, and then Acock came in and he headed it in the goal. And with 24:50 left in the first half, the Knights lead 1-0.
Wow, that was a great goal by Acock, I believe.
Yeah, it looked like Seth Acock. Look, Ben Foreman had the first header there.
And it went right off the crossbar.
It went off the crossbar, and then it went to Acock, who headed it in. So 24.
Triad goal scorer at 15-10 by number 11, Brendan Abbott. Sorry, number 29, Seth Acock.
Yeah, it was just a lot of persistence by Triad on that goal.
Luis Diana crosses this in the goal.
Extremely close to having ourselves a goal on that.
Reiniger trying to get it. Just off a player's hand, nothing called there.
That was a handball.
Foreman will come up with it now for the Knights as the intensity is picked up here. Reckline sending it up to Luis Deonda. Deonda looks it back to Reckline. 3 defenders close in on him, and there's a send in the box to Devine. Now Mefford fighting for it. Triad sends it up. Trent Kendrick trying to chase it in, and Kuznerek will come out of the box and clear it away. Out of bounds to the empty stands over there. Triad will get a sub in here on this break.
Now entering the game for Triad, number 7, Josh Bickle.
So the intensity is picked up here with Triad getting a goal here in the first half. Kahoks looking to even it back up.
Oh yeah, it seems like the entire speed of the game has changed right after that goal.
Zach Howard puts it in the center field to Chris Fanning. Back to defender setting it down the far sideline there. Kendrick will chase this down, try to keep it in. Jacob Thomas gets it stolen away from him. Deonda sends it down, rolls quietly in the box, and no other Kahoks down there. The goalie, Jones, skies his kick. Reckline will try to chase it down. Got 2 players on him, and it'll go out of him, out of bounds.
Her Funeral Homes has been a proud supporter of the Collinsville Kahawk athletic programs for generations. They wish all the young men and women athletes continued success this 2012-2013 season. Good good luck from your friends at the Her Funeral Homes, located in Collinsville, Caseyville, and their Sunset Hill Funeral and
Triad, number 2, Eric.
Cemetery in Glen Carbon in Collinsville. Give them a call at 344-0187 or stop by herfuneral.com.
Ball went out of bounds last off by the Kahoks, and Triad will throw it in. Trying to move it up into the box. Tejada, who just came in, is taken down. The Kahoks almost cleared out, but Triad will still control it. Zach Howard sends it over to Ben Foreman. And Devine took down Chris Fanning. Called for the foul.
Lady K-Hawk softball boosters. Become a booster today. Head to KHawkSportsNetwork.com. Click on the Lady K-Hawk softball logo to contact Coach Kolda to find out how to support your Lady K-Hawk softball team.
Mucho sends this one. The box goes off a Triad player's head, but backwards off a foot, and Kusneric will save it.
It's a good job by Kusneric. Definitely need to get that ball out of there.
If the stats that were online was right, Peyton, that goal earlier was Triad's first goal of the season.
Wow.
I don't. It showed that they had 2 0-0 ties and 2 1-0 losses. So
wow, that is extremely surprising.
That's if that's correct. Things have been wrong. So
yeah, I know sometimes, especially on STL Today's stat service, a lot of times coaches don't even update the stats on there. But I don't know. That's pretty surprising that would be their first goal, though.
Now in the game for the Kahoks, number 17, Tony Sanchez.
under 20 minutes left in this first half. We'll try it up 1-0.
In the game for the Triad Knights, number 29,
Trent Kendrick sends this one up, trying to chase it down. Rosenberg will let it roll to Kusneric. Kusneric skies this one to the midfield circle, bounces back in the Triad zone. They'll clear it ahead. It's off of Rosenberg's head. Now Meffer trying to fight for it. Keep Triad off the offensive. Eric Tejada had it last. Goes off of Bickle and out of bounds. Another goal kick coming up for the Kahoks.
Orchard Shell, family owned and operated since 1968. Complete auto care, U-Haul, and friendly, courteous customer service every time. Visit orchardshell.com.
Now in the game for Triad, number 26, Robert Earhart.
Devine trying to take control of it for the Kahoks. Works the Triad defenders off, and they'll bring it up. As sent down the sideline to Reiniger. Reiniger will chase it down. Knights will kick it forward. Sam Flavin has it for the Kahoks. Now it gives it over the corner of the box to Reiniger. Reiniger trying to put some moves on. Keeps control of it. Now Triad steals it away. He falls down trying to get a foul call, but it's not having. In comes Rosenberg fighting for it.
Kahoks are really trying to work it up the field.
Trying to find the ball to get in. Knights throw it in. Josh Bickle with 2 defenders on him. In the box to Kendrick, then to Abbott. The Kahoks steal it away. Bauer had the goal on Tuesday. Sends it over to Reckline. Reckline, big foot, sends it up to...
He booted that one.
Looking to get something going. 5 defenders back for Triad. The Kahoks don't really have numbers. Bowers still trying to make some of it work. Send it on the sideline here to Reckline. End of the box it goes, and out of bounds. As the goalie touches, it goes out of bounds. Goal kick for Triad.
Collinsville Auto Body, over 30 years experience. All insurance companies are welcome. 100% guarantee satisfaction. Visit CollinsvilleAutoBody.com.
$16 minutes left in this first half. Triad up 1-0. And a goal 15 minutes into the game by Seth Aycock. Snerick kicks this over. Kahoks playing with fire here deep in their own zone, kicking it back and forth.
And you never want to bring it back across the middle, and they were on the verge of doing it.
Not bring it across the middle right in front of your own goal. Now they finally clear it out. Triad will throw it in.
That can be awfully dangerous.
Throw-in goes nowhere, stays open. Now Triad does control it. Headed by Bickle, and then it will roll to Snerick. Snerick will just throw it over. Reckline will come down the near sideline here. Ryan sends it back to Rosenberg. Now it comes up in the box. Reininger will keep it in. He lost control of it as he had to keep it in. Now the Knights. Not on my roster. No, Austin Patek. There he is. He's the one controlling it. Now Cody Sanflavin brings it up. Bowerson's in the box looking for Deonda. He'll get a handoff, and then he'll make the goalie work for it. That'll be a
good shot.
The goalie had to stay on his feet there and get his hands up, and what a surprising shot from Deonda. Tough angle, but the goalie had to deny it.
Pack Mail, locally owned. They live in your community and treat you like you're their neighbor, because you are. Visit them at 407 Beltline Road, Collinsville. Pack Mail. We ship anything, anywhere.
Bauer's corner kick goes past everybody and rolls out the other side there, and Knights will throw it in.
It's one side to the other. All Pro Tees has all kinds of K-Hawk apparel and will do custom apparel orders. Mike and Michelle Reichert are proud supporters of the K-Hawks. Remember, that's All Pro Tees right across the street from K-Hawk Stadium.
Effort clears this out. Stays in bounds. Deanna trying to keep it alive for the Kahoks. Knights headed. Deanna still fighting for it in there. Divine almost was able to get to it. Knights cleared out and Kahoks can throw it in midfield.
It's time to buy a house again. Whether buying or selling, for all of your real estate needs, call RE/MAX Alliance, serving K-Hawk country and beyond. 618-345-2111, or visit them on the web at metroeastliving.com.
This one goes to Reininger. This Knights player trips and falls. Patek fell.
The last few minutes, the K-Hawks have definitely done a better job of keeping the ball down in Triad territory. Hopefully we can get a few more shots on goal, though.
Stay on the attack. Headed off at Tejada, then Patek, and now it works in the favor of the Kahoks, and they'll throw it in. Reininger with a quick throw in to Bauer.
Great move by Bauer.
He'll turn in, he'll send this one in the box, he'll stay wide, and the goalie will save it, and He almost fell out of bounds with it, but he stayed in. Kept the ball in at least. Knights cleared the other way. Goes off some heads. Fighting for it. Both teams are. Cody Sanflaven trying to get it. Two Triad Knights players converge, and Luis Deonda steals it. He's coming up. He passes it to Cody Sanflaven. Puts a move on a defender. Sanchez comes across there, looking to send it over to Reiniger, but the goalie intercepts it. Two Triad Knight players converge there, and the Kahoks were on the offensive end.
That was a great chance by the Kahoks. They just finally got a shot on goal, but it just came down a little bit too early. It's been nice to go right over the goalie's head on that.
Some subs in here now.
20 and 23.
Lamoureux and Hammond come back in for the Kahoks.
Now entering the game for Triad.
Give Reiniger and Sanflaven a break.
Number 29, Seth Acott.
Looks like Triad have had a few subs of their own with number 20, Chris Fanning, in for 29, Seth Acott.
Yeah, Acott, who had the goal, he comes back in. Knights with it down here as we come up on 10 minutes to go in the first half. Cleared away by Rosenberg. Devine will control it. It's way down on the other end here after the kick by Lamoureux. Lamoureux looking to intercept it. Knights send it forward. Foltz had it last for the Knights. He cleared away by Bella Bradick down there.
We'd like to thank the Lady Kahawk basketball team and their boosters. Become a booster today. Head to KahawkSportsNetwork.com. Click on the Lady Kahawk basketball logo to contact Coach Lori Billy to find out how to support your Lady Kahawk basketball team.
He's going to get to this one. Devine, it gets off his foot. Now Deanna trying to get to it. Gives the player a bit of a push. Out of bounds last. Knights will throw it in. Kahoks take control of this one in center field. Back to Mefford.
Hopefully the Kahawks can set something up here and get a pretty good shot on goal. We're definitely trying to fight to work it upfield.
Vine tries to do some with that as it comes across to him, and the Knights cleared away. Aycock now bringing it down to the far side. Kahawk defenders chasing him. Sends it in the box. Goes to number 2, Tejada. Shot on goal.
Oh, great grab by
the hands of Kuzneric. Kuzneric sends it to the midfield box. Knights steal it away. Chris Fanning coming up. Bella Bradick sends it the other way, trying to chase it down the far sideline as Williams. Can he get to it? I think he will. No, it goes out of bounds, and Knights will throw it in and get some subs in.
CMC Electric, a full-service electrical contractor located in the Collinsville area and serving the entire St. Louis metropolitan area. You can count on CMC Electric to provide high-quality service no matter what size the job. Trust CNC Electric for all of your commercial and residential electrical needs. Call them at 345-2008 or visit cncelectricinc.com for more information.
Kenny Mendez checked in for the Kahoks.
Entering the game for Triad, number 7, Josh Nickel, number 19, Dan Hillary.
Knights lose that out of bounds. Cavs will throw it in. Under 7 minutes left in this first half. And they got a special halftime honoring the 4 state championships in the history of Collinsville High School. Knights steal this one away. Up to Parsons. Parsons controls it for the Knights. And it goes to Aycock. He sends it in the box. Can they keep it in? Hilling just barely doesn't keep it in, and
That was a great effort, though, to try to keep that in, but it was just out by a little bit. So that will be a goal kick for the Kahoks. We'll see Kisnarek show off his powerful leg.
the kick went right to Aycock's foot and went the other way, and the Kahoks, some effort, turned around and cleared it away and out of bounds. Throw-in comes off of Williams' head and out of bounds. Another throw-in for Triad. Hammond can't get to it. Nice, keep it in. Comes into the box. Bounces to Kisnarek one time. He'll keep it. He'll just throw it over. He'll find Devine.
It's a very good decision by Kisnarek to get that out to Devine.
Devine will work up quickly. Now finally some defenders start to get on him, but he came a long ways before anybody got on him. Tries to cross in the box. No one there but Knights. Went to Bauer, now to Heyman. The Kahoks trying to
trail it
stay on
back.
this offensive, yeah.
We'll see. They are trying to set something up.
Bauer back-footed this one. Lamoureux trying to fight forward in the corner. He'll kick it out of bounds last, and the goal kick for the Knights.
Attention, all former K-Hawk soccer players and alumni players, please report down to the side of the bleachers for our afternoon presentation.
Goal kick on the way. Misses everybody until it goes to Sam Flavin. Field slipped here for Triad, and they'll throw it in. Off the Knights last. Kahoks will take control of this one with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Throw in, goes to Heyman. The Knights send it the other way. Seth Aycock fighting with it. And Jake Parsons back up to Aycock. Back to Fanning. Knights looking to set something up here. Tyler Eric gets it stolen away from him by Heyman.
Oh, great move.
Yeah. Good steal by Heyman, and now the Kahoks are on their way. Williams tries to send this up to Lamoureux, but the Triad Knights steal it. Over to Earhart. Earhart tries to send it over to Howard. It's stolen away by Mendez. Mendez had a defender on him, and the Knights send it back.
Collinsville Kahawk football boosters would like to thank you for supporting the Kahawk football team. You can help support the football team if you already haven't by becoming a booster member today. Just click on the football on our website and tell Coach Lilger you'd like to become a member.
Tyler Devine Keeps it in for the Kahoks. Comes down the sideline. Lamoureux trying to get it. Mucho will just clear it out. The Kahoks will throw it in deep in the zone. They'll bring Rosenberg to throw it in. He had that good throw in that set up that goal on Tuesday. Throw it went to Devine, off Devine's head and off some Knights players, and Foreman clears it out. Kahoks looking to steal it. Devine gets a foot on it, headed around. Kept in by Bauer. Bauer passes it to Devine. Try to get that ball in front of him and work his way up. Since his left foot on it, looking across to Mendez. Mendez heads it the wrong way. Matt Williams tries to keep it in. Now Reckline will chase it down. Throw in for the Kahoks with 1:12 left in this half.
Hopefully the Kahoks can get something going here in the final minute of this half.
Rosenberg's throw in. Off some heads, the goalie comes and punches it out. And he'll grab it up.
It's a great effort by the Kahoks on that, I guess, that possession before the goalie took it away, but unfortunately it wasn't great enough, and we didn't come out with a goal in it.
Now the Knights trying to do something here before the half. We're at 40 seconds to go. Just barely keeps it in. Still alive. I'll send it back to Kuzneric. Triad player chasing in there. Kuzneric kicks it away. Go off Howard of the Knights with 20 seconds to go. The Kahoks will throw it in. I'll just throw it back to Rosenberg. Rosenberg to Devine at midfield. Looking for Williams with 10 seconds to go. Headed out. Players fighting for it with 4 seconds. Probably not enough time here. Knight player gets in front of it and time expires. And the Knights lead after one half, 1-0.
We will be right back after a few commercials. You're watching K-Hawk Sports on KHawkSportsNetwork.com.
Marcy will perform a routine that was choreographed by Captain Taylor Marchbanks and Captain Zambro. Our main team.
Wow, they're real spread out there.
Don't worry about saying the ones that are here or not here. You can just read the highlighted ones first.
Okay.
I know they're for sure here, but then maybe if you can see. So
And then you want me to read the ones that are
just say, you know, just want some memories of you. Feel. Let them get out there, and then you go on with the record results, and then go in here. Just read the highlighted ones first. They know they're here, and then just go up. Don't say just read the highlighted ones.
okay.
Don't say the ones that are here.
And then just want me active and announce all them, and then just read the other takeaways and things.
We have to go back and understand, understood. I'm a hope, yeah, more than say your culture. Very important, that's the break of culture. Give credit for credit due. Know that I don't give a number two. Just halfway concert, not worth the back of my hand. But to understand the future, we have to go back in time. More than say your culture. Very important, records break
The music played the same word over like 3 times. It'd be awesome if they did that for varsity too. Kenny won't recover as well.
I wanna see you dance like no one's there. You're all alone and you don't care, 'cause this is your night. Let them all stare. You're so amazing, amazing, amazing. Baby, tonight, turn the music down, 'cause we'll be dancing, dancing, dancing. Set the soul on fire, throw your hands higher. Everyone dancing, dancing, dancing. Oh, I like the sound. I like how the music turns me out. Heartbeat to the sound of the bass drum. Keep tapping to the snare on occasion. Baby, tonight, turn the music down, 'cause we'll be dancing, dancing, dancing. Set the soul on fire, throw your hands higher. Everyone dancing, dancing, dancing.
Are you the main attraction? I am the main attraction.
I am the main attraction.
I am the main attraction.
I'm the main attraction in the office.
I am the main attraction on my special day. Become the main attraction.
Welcome back to Kahoks Stadium at halftime. Collinsville Kahoks trailing the Triad Knights this half, 1-0. One goal in the half was off a header by Seth Aycock at about 15 minutes into the game. First header bounced off the crossbar, and then it went right to Aycock and over Kuznerik's hands. And maybe it might be the Knights' first goal of the season, and they lead it here at the half.
Yeah, that was a heck of a goal by Triad. You're right. I mean, it went just right off the crossbar and then off of Triad player's head and right into the goal.
Well, hopefully we get some bounces that go the Kahoks way in the second half. At least one goal to finish this off for a tie, or look to win this one. Right now they're bringing out the 1981 state championship team.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're doing a tribute to each state championship team in soccer through, I guess, what is it, our 40-year history of boys soccer?
Yeah, it goes back to early 70s, so it's about 40 years. Look at that, only like 3 or 4 losing seasons in 40 years.
Yeah.
And the ones that weren't off the wall losing seasons, only like 8 and 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
So very competitive over 40 years of Collinsville soccer.
Absolutely. We've always had, extremely good programs. Now, this is the 1981 team who won state, and next they will be doing the 1986 team.
I just remember when I was a freshman, I had 1996 team went to state and lost in the championship to got second place. So that was my first exposure here in Collinsville soccer, where they took second place my freshman year.
I remember all throughout whenever I was in high school, so from, I guess, 2003 to 2007, I mean, we were constantly in the playoffs. I mean, I know we never made state then, but we came really close a few times.
Definitely harder to get to state now. Way more schools have picked up soccer over the years. Now they break it down into four classes, and you got to go through your conference teams right away in the playoffs. So if you can get to state, then you're at the mercy of the Chicago schools up there.
Oh yeah. I know they were just introducing 86 team, and I know of the people here are Mark Olvers, who owns Olvers Video here in town, and Tim Johnson, who is the owner of Hurricanes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So there's a few business owners. I mean, pretty Collinsville landmark business owners on that team. I know Joe Reiniger was on that team as well, and I mean, we all know about him.
Yeah, soccer legend there, Joe Reiniger. Now they'll have 1991 now coming out.
Another player on that team was on 86 was Brett Cassidy, who actually coached me growing up for a few select soccer teams. For back in the day, whenever Collinsville United was still a select organization here in town, that was actually my head coach for that team.
Yep. Here comes 1991 state championship team. So I don't think any of those teams ever played at this school. Would they have? They would have played at the old. They built this stadium in the 90s or something. They would have played at the old bowl, I guess.
I believe so. I'm not 100% correct on that, but it does make a little more sense.
Yeah, this Kahoks Stadium opened in the early 90s. And they kept the bowl going across from the old high school, going there for a few more years after they built this school.
Oh, yeah. I know my dad always tells stories about whenever, just from football, playing at the old bowl. And, I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about other sports being played somewhere else. It just kind of grew up around at this field.
I remember, I guess when they had done quit playing at the bowl, they kind of let it fall into a little bit of disrepair. I remember kind of being a kid walking up there, and it caused a little mischief.
I remember my dad would always take me up there to play. I mean, we would go out there and just kind of throw a ball around and everything at the old bowl.
So 1992, so Collinsville went back-to-back there, 91 and 92.
That had to be a lot of fun being at the high school at that. I mean, those couple of years, and that's huge success.
Beat Evanston 2-1 in the championship game. Ron Rowden coaches those. He's still on the coaching staff with Coach Hensler. He stays as an assistant coach still. He also coached the girls team for a few years, a couple years ago. So 1991 and 92, and 81 and 86 teams out there. 4 state championships for Collinsville High School soccer. Maybe we'll see some more here in the future.
Talking about almost a dynasty for about 11 years. That's great. I mean, hopefully, and I'm not saying our teams now are any slouches or anything like that, but it'd be amazing if we could get back to that sort of prominence.
Yeah, it's definitely a harder process to go through the conference teams again.
Oh yeah.
In the first few rounds, and then you got to meet the Chicago teams in the super sectional. And a moment of silence for players on past teams that have passed away.
Thank you. Players, please remain on the field briefly for pictures and congratulations. Immediately following tonight's boys varsity match,
I got a big banner with all 4 of the teams there.
That's pretty cool.
Have all the guys who were able to make it out here today pose for a picture.
That's really cool that they're doing that. What a great tribute for all those players. And that's going to wrap up that the tribute. All they're going to do is take a few pictures now, and there's about 3 minutes on the clock left in halftime, but the clock stopped. So we're going to go and take another commercial break, and we will be back whenever for the second half. You're watching K-Hawk Sports on KHawkSportsNetwork.com. And we're back here at KHawkSportsNetwork.com. I'd like to run through a few of our advertisers while we have about a minute 40 left on the clock for halftime. We'd like to thank Max Mechanical Contractors. Max Mechanical Contractors is a full-service design-build mechanical contractor. They primarily serve customers in the eastern Missouri and southern Illinois region. They also follow their national customers to wherever they can be of value. They specialize in design-build projects, building automation systems, piping systems, and HVAC repair and maintenance. They proudly use members of Plumbers and Pipe Fitters 562 on their installation and service teams. Max Mechanical for your commercial, industrial, HVAC, and mechanical needs. Contact owner John Blaylock at 314-550-7955.
Well, we're underway in the second half, Peyton.
Yes, we are. That was a little bit shorter than a minute 40, but all right.
The teams are out there. They're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Wait the minute and a half.
They're ready to battle some more. And that really was a battle right after Triad got their first goal. It seemed like the tempo really changed in the game for both teams. And hopefully our K-Hawks can pull off a goal or two in this half and keep that stout defense going and pull out a win.
Throw in on the far sideline. Triad kicks it back into the K-Hawks zone, and Mefford will have it on defense. Bill Brady had it stolen away. Now Seth Acock of the Knights comes up. Grant Bauer on him. Bauer fouls him. He'll call for the foul. Free kick coming up for the Knights. Finding the right spot for the ball. Right there on the football yard markage line. Three players are going to swarm around here, see who takes his kicks. Two players run past it. Now 20 will take it. He'll send it up in the box. Chris Fanning saw that coming a mile away that they were going to do something like that. Running around, crossing it.
Tried to trick everybody on who was going to kick it.
Their placements out there. K-Hawks will take it on a goal kick now. Just underway in the second half. K-Hawks down 1-0. Here's Naric's kick. Triad takes control of it. Foreman trying to chase down it, but Reckline will take it back on defense. Keeping it on the sideline. Goes off of Reiniger. Knights come up with it. Here's Acock, bringing it into the box. Lamoureux will defend him, give him a little bit of a shove. And it'll be a corner kick for the Knights. So it went off. Lamoureux took it out of bounds. Josh Bickle will come up from the midfield, take this corner kick, or will he? We're going to have two guys up there. They just move it slightly up. As the second guy comes in, he'll send it across. Eric cross that over and goes way out, but the Knights still control it. Comes up in the box, bounces it right into Kuznerek before Acock can get it. K-Hawks will look to come back and keep this going on offense now. Acock's taken down there. Billabradic on his back. Nothing called. And Billabradic keep control. Right in front of us here. Matt Williams controlling it. Knights steal it over. Billabradic sends it in the box with Devine. Devine puts a foot on it. Gets past the goalie, but there's a defender there, and he'll clear it out of bounds.
It's probably the K-Hawks' best chance of best shot at scoring one so far today.
Devine did get behind the goalie, but the defender Eric stayed at home behind, and He had the goalie position and kept it out of the box. Now Rosenberg will throw it in. The goalie punches it out. Goes past Bauer. And now Reinecker will have to chase it down. The Knights have control. Out of bounds off the Knights, and Kahoks will throw this one in.
Chris, the Kahoks have 2 games this week with Edwardsville on Tuesday and I believe Chaminade on Thursday. Both games are away, but we do have Edwardsville scheduled on our broadcast calendar. We still have to make sure that we have permission from Edwardsville to do that game, but we fully intend to. So we will keep everyone updated on our Facebook page if that changes. But I see no problem with Edwardsville. I see no problem with it.
Yeah, those are going to be 2 tough games going to Edwardsville and to St. Louis County to play Chaminade.
Oh, yeah.
Chaminade, along the lines with those private schools in St. Louis, SLU High, CBC.
They're always good, and they're always extremely tough games, you're right.
Yeah, I played Chaminade in the last game of the regular season at home last year, and it's a makeup game, but they added it to the end of the season, and Chaminade won pretty big. Grant Bauer controlling it, going up the middle.
He's got a chance. Oh.
Just going to put this shot on, and it'll stay wide. No help. Devine couldn't get there soon enough, and goes out of bounds. 34 minutes to go.
Bauer's trying to make something happen, much like what he did against O'Fallon earlier in the week, where he had the lone goal for the Kahoks and the lone goal for the game at that.
Chance here for the Knights. Ben Foreman had to send it off his left foot and cross it over himself, and it just slowly went to Kuznerek, and the Kahoks cleared away. Hopefully we can get that Edwardsville game on. That should be a good game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Still waiting to hear back from Edwardsville's athletic director. But like I said, I don't think there should be any problems with them letting us do it. And then our other broadcast that we have scheduled for next week is Friday Night Football. The Kahoks are taking on Belleville West. Still looking for that first win for our Kahawk football team.
We'll see how that goes Friday night. Another big football game. Shouldn't be any problems bringing that one to you. It's a home game.
Well, it's a home game, and we'll definitely be inside.
Of course, they'll probably find a way to rain again.
Yeah,
that's Friday.
It's what the weatherman's saying so far. You know, that could change in about 24 hours.
This one bounces slowly out of bounds. Triad will keep control of it. Find somebody to throw it in. They'll go with Jacob Thomas. Throws it in to Dan Hilling. Goes under him, and he pulls down Bill Abradick in the process.
We'd like to thank Collinsville Physical Therapy, a family-owned business that specializes in providing comprehensive physical therapy services to the Metro East. Let them create an individual experience and allow you to reach your goals. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. With locations in Collinsville and Troy, they're near you. Call 618-343-1122 or click on over to their website at collinsvillept.com.
Josh Bickle takes his free kick. Kuznerek punches it out. Knights will stay on offense.
It's a great play by Kuznerek on that.
Came out there and found the ball and punched it out. Now a foul is called against the Knights, and the Chaos get the restart. Quick restart comes down to Matt Williams. Matt Williams sitting across looking for Lamoureux. Knight player got a foot on it, and they come the other way. Bickle controls it, tries to set it up. Mefford will get on it for the Kahoks, and Reiniger sends it down the far sideline. Matt Williams will let it come to him. Tries to center it to Devine. Devine coming into the box.
Oh.
The two defenders for the Knights punch it away. The goalie was also coming out. The Knights will keep it in. Bradick touched the last of the Kahoks. Bauer gets brought down, but he'll take control of it as he gets back up. Pushing and shoving there, and
a lot of contact on that.
Yeah, a lot of the contact early, but then the Kahoks still got the possession, so no call was made. 30 minutes left in this contest. Triad up 1-0. Good crowd on hand here on a Saturday evening in Collinsville. Headed ahead by Rosenberg. Now Devine comes down the sideline.
They're fighting for that. He's going to get a shot.
Devine in the box. Cross it to Williams. And Williams is too slow to get there.
Just crossed it a little bit too far on that one. Goalie came out, and that was pretty much open. Unfortunately, the ball rolled a little bit too hard.
Yeah, Williams would have been a step ahead and might have had a chance.
Yep. The Purple Pride want you. Become a booster of the boys basketball team. Head to KHawkSportsNetwork.com. Click on the picture of Coach Lee and let him know you want to become a member of the Purple Pride today.
Cody Sanflavin and Clayton Kelly for the Kahoks come into the game.
Number 6, Clayton Kelly.
The main attraction. If your hair, skin, or nails are not becoming to you, then you should be coming to the main attraction full-service salon. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 8 to 6 on Saturday. Located in Collinsville. Give them a call at 618-344-3778. Or visit them at mainattractionairstudio.com. And like them on Facebook. $5 off new customers.
Sanflavin, just checking the game, is still controlling as he comes down the field. Sends it across to Williams.
Oh.
Williams just a step behind again that time.
Kahoks are definitely applying a lot of pressure, Chris. We'll see what, hopefully this, just all it takes is one to translate into a goal.
So they can keep this pressure on and get a tying goal, and it'll be a whole new game. Goalie Jones sends it to Fanning and back the other way for the Knights off of Rosenberg's head. The Knights will still keep it in on offense. Bickle looking for Kendrick. He tries to bring down Billibradick and keep him from it. Billibradick's hobbling a little bit, but he'll stay with it. Comes the other way. Sanflavin trying to take it away from Bickle. They were fighting for it, and the Knights come with it. Bauer will try to keep it in. Off of Mucho's head. The Knights come with it. Seth Aycock kept it in. Now Ben Foreman will try to chase it out of bounds, and the Kahoks throw it back in. Quick throw in coming up. Bringing it up is the Kahoks. Matt Williams looking for it, and it goes into the goalie's hands. Just trying to get player coming up, Devine, but it went right to the goalie. Now the Knights flip the field here, coming the other way. Trent Kendrick has it taken away from him by Billibradick. The Knights keep it in. Chris Fanning has Mefford on him. Tyler Eric looking to get in the box, and the Kahoks keep it out. Headed up by Kendrick. Mefford trying to keep it out. And foul call on Tyler Eric of the Knights.
Need to make sense in investing? Want a financial investor that cares about you, or about your well-being? Give Jason Ray of Edward Jones a call today at 618-344-0252.
This one slowly goes to the goalie Jones.
Oh.
He kicked it right to Williams' foot, but he couldn't keep a control of it. Bauer causes some pressure there, and Sam Flavin steals it, and some subs come in.
Going to Disney World, Disneyland, thinking about a Disney cruise? Check with Wish Upon a Star with us, travel specialists in Collinsville. They're your experts for Disney destinations. Not only can they get you the best price, they can save you time and stress in planning all the magical details. Look them up at www.wishuponastarwithus.com or call 344-NEMO.
For the Kahoks. Number 3, Lewis Yanda. Number 22, Jared Haven.
Deanna and Heyman come in for the Kahoks. Rosenberg will throw this one in the box. Almost.
We're getting close.
Almost off of a Kahok player's head. And 24-20 left in this game. Bella Bradix sends it to Lamoureux. Lamoureux. Devine gets it stolen away from him, but he stops Aycock's progress, and it goes to Clayton Kelly of the Kahoks. Reiniger at that far sideline meets a defender off the Triad defender, and the Kahoks will throw it in. Goes to Sam Flavin. Back to Kelly. Knights take control. Aycock with no help. Now his help comes up. Kendrick coming down the sidelines, beats everybody, kicks it with his left foot and wide.
He had a breakaway and everything, just kicked it a little bit too wide on that.
I didn't think they had any shot to do anything with that when Aycock was touching the ball. He had 5 players in front of him, and then Kendrick came across there and he just ran by everybody.
Yep. Well, that was a lucky break for the Kahoks. Hopefully we can take a little bit of this luck and go score a goal.
This one goes right to Kendrick, but Mefford takes it back. Philip Bradick had it go to him. Headed ahead by Jacob Thomas of the Knights. Kept in by Bella Bradick. Goes past Frank Pracia. And then Mucho kicks it off of Luis Deonda's head. And it stays in for the Kahoks. Sam Flavin shot. Oh! Saved by the goalie. Squirts past him, and then he is able to retrieve it. That was all set up when the Triad Knight player tried to clear it out and it went off of Luis Deonda's head. And the Kahoks kept it in. Sam Flavin got that good shot off.
It's a great shot, and it just rolled right off the goalie. Unfortunately, we weren't able to follow it up and just tap it in. There's nobody close enough.
It's Bauer and Williams will come back in for the Kahoks. Reiniger and Kelly will go out. 22 minutes left in this game. 1-0 Triad. Bradix throws and goes to Luis Deonda. Back to Devine, and then Bauer. Bauer gets shoved a little bit by Chris Fanning, and the Knights come up with it. Austin Patek, and then Brent Abbott for the Knights. They move it back a bit. Ben Foreman. This one finds Kendrick on this far sideline there. Headed up by Bauer of the Kahoks, if the Knights still keep control. They'll let it go out of bounds. Triad throws it in quickly. Trying to center it to Tejada, and the Kahoks clear it out. Deanna to try to keep control of that. He's slide tackled out. The Knights keep control. Paytech send it to Foreman. Fighting for it down the sideline with Heyman, and the Kahoks will throw it in.
Clodex Carpet Cleaning, a happy customer is their goal. A family-owned business that will provide much more detail and better pricing than the corporate guys. Give them a chance to let them earn your business. You won't be disappointed. Give Blake Turner a call today at 618-616-3310.
Knights still threatening down here in the zone. Kendrick's kick goes high, and then into the air, and Kendrick headed it. It went to the goalie Kuznerek. 20 minutes exactly left in the second half. Pretty good crowd on hand for this one tonight.
Yeah, Chris, I mean, it's a beautiful night. Not too hot, not too cold. You know, I mean, this is a great way to spend a Saturday evening.
Yep.
I mean, early Saturday evening.
Earlier start time than normal, so if you still have a good evening after this one, go catch a dinner.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm going to be doing. My girlfriend and I are going to Buffalo Wild Wings to go watch the Mizzou game, which starts at 6:45.
Enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will.
Williams controls this one. He slips and falls. Keeps control of it. Bill Bradick has it in the box, and his shot will not turn the corner. And the Knights will have the goal kick. So we start kicking in the lower half of this second half.
Here are the details for the 7th annual Kahoks Soccer Golf Classic. It's presented by Lakeside Roofing. It will take place at 1:30 on Friday, September 14th. I think I said Saturday earlier, sorry. And it's at Arlington Greens Golf Course. This fundraiser directly benefits the boys and girls soccer programs at Collinsville High School. And visit khawksoccer.com for more information. Unfortunately, I have class on Friday, so I won't be able to attend the golf tournament, but KHawkSportsNetwork.com is one of the whole sponsors.
Should be a good time coming up this Friday. Foul called last on the Kahoks, so the Knights will get a free kick 5 yards outside of the box. I'm sure they'll set this up and have 3 guys come at the ball again. Both teams trying to get all their personnel lined up. Who's going to actually kick it? Not the first guy, not the second guy. Third guy does, sends it on goal, and it goes wide. That was Scott Foltz taking it.
Chiropractic Works is a local wellness center focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives by addressing toxicity, stress, and undetected nerve damage. Chiropractic Works and Dr. Chris McCluskey utilize the latest in technology to identify and eliminate underlying causes of disease, helping thousands of local residents live healthful, energetic lives. Give them a call today at 618-343-3602 or visit www.chiroworks.net for more information today.
Bounces in the box, and the goalie Jones picks it up. Knights come in on offense here. Kendrick controls it. He loses control of the ball. Rosenberg will clear for the Kahoks. Foltz keeps it in. His shot right into the hands of Kuznerek.
Great save.
Another fine save by Kuznerek.
He's definitely on his game today.
Fighting for it on the sidelines, Bauer. Goes against the Kahoks there, and the Knights will throw it in. this card issued. And Bauer goes off. So Bauer went off when the card issued, and he'll have a seat for a minute. Knight's controlling it now. Williams trying to steal it away, and it goes to Reiniger.
Now at 15 minutes left in this game, and the score is still 1-0 Triad.
Kahoks looking for that tying goal. Just haven't been able to get it in yet.
Unfortunately not, but they still have plenty of time to do it.
This one's taken away by the Knights, and they come down midfield here. Looking to set something up. Foltz looking for some help. Went by Bickle, and the Kahoks steal it away. Williams, defender on him. He goes by, gets by him a bit. Has another defender come in from behind, and the second defender, Bickle, is called for the foul. Set up his free kick at the 25-yard line of the football yards. Just a hair behind that. Rosenberg's kick into the box goes right to the goalie, Jones.
I think this half, the Kahoks have definitely had a lot more shots than Triad has on goal.
Rosenberg came back in and
getting one in.
Yeah, Rosenberg came in and kept that one in Kahoks zone, stealing that one right away. Now he'll throw it in. Rosenberg's throwing, goes off ahead into the foot of Sanflavin. His shot misses, and then he gets a second shot, and Cody Sanflavin puts it in on goal with exactly 13 minutes to go. His first shot was blocked, it went right back to him, and then it had a wide opening. And Cody Sanflavin has the Kahoks goal.
What a great shot by Cody Sanflavin. You know, I mean, he didn't give up on that after it got blocked the first time. He remained persistent with it and just bounced right back to him, and he had a great shot and tied this one up 1-1.
So with 13 minutes to go, the Kahoks tie it. Cody Sanflavin's goal.
Goal scored at 67 minutes by Cody Sanflavin.
So it's a 1-1 tie now. Tejada is pulled down, and both these teams are fired up. The Kahoks have their tie goal, and they're looking to go ahead. Rosenberg bringing it all the way up to Deonda. Bauer has to go to him. Back to Deonda. Deonda tried to put a foot on it, and it's cleared back the other way for the Knights. See how this last dozen minutes go. If either of these teams will walk away with a victory, or if we're bound for a tie. Knights kicked this one out of bounds as Paytek missed it, and it goes out of bounds, and the Knights have it go off them last, and the Kahoks throw it in. Hammond tripped a bit. Kahoks stay on offense. Coming down the sideline. It'll bounce towards the goalie. He'll come sliding in and get it. Kick high. Goes past Bradick. Then Rosenberg got hit in the head or something as he goes falling down, and we're going to have an injury stoppage here. 11:05 left in this one. 3. Stop it, Tully. No, never mind. No, he got back up, and they don't need the stoppage. But I guess they called the foul back the other way.
I guess so.
So Kuzneric will come all the way out and take this one. Let Rosenberg regain his composure. And the game continues. I thought for sure there'd be a stoppage there, the way he went down.
I thought so too. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't, but I guess we will play on. With about 10 minutes left, and now with that goal by Cody Sampflaven, the score is 1-1.
Chaos control this one. Devine takes down a Knights player. Foul on Devine. The Knights will get the restart. Took down Acock there. Knights restart coming up. Kick goes a long way, headed by Rosenberg. Took a player down with him in the process, and Sampflaven controlled it and brings it for the Kahoks. Deonda back to Sampflaven, coming across the halfway point of the field. Now to Matt Williams. Eludes one defender. Makes a move on a second, and which way will he go? Sends it behind him, and there's nobody there.
Kind of playing that one a little bit bad. Because he thought there was a guy right behind him, and poor planning on that part, on his part.
We move on from there as Foreman now controls it from the Knights. Now to Acock, who had the earlier goal, and him and Bill Bradick collide, and the Kahoks, I think, will throw this one in. No call on the collision, just out of bounds off the Knights. Rosenberg throw this one in.
Substitution for the Kahoks, number 4, Matt Reckline.
Lamoureux controls it now. Comes up in the box. Defiant won't get to it. Cleared out by the Knights. Reckline sends down the sidelines and it rolls out of bounds. 7:50 to go. Thrown by the Knights. Williams sends it off a Knights player. They wanted a handball call, but nothing there. Williams brings Foreman down. Now Bauer sends it in the box. Deonda heads it. Mucho whiffed at it, and then Hammond had it go off him out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Knights. The goalie Jones sends it to Acock. Williams in there fighting for it. They'll flip the field. Vine sends it back to Sampflaven. Back to Williams. Williams looking to put a move on Bickle. They fight for it, and then Williams gets called for the foul, even though he says his shirt was pulled.
Yeah, there really wasn't much of a foul on that, I don't think, but I'm not a ref.
Acock sends this one up for the Knights. Paytech has it. Knights come the other way, trying to set something up. Sends this one in the box. Off of Fanning's head. Bounces around some more. Cleared out by Rosenberg. Now Lamoureux turns the corner. He'll come down the sidelines with Thomas on him. He'll get past him. Come all the way deep in the zone. Now Thomas does stay in front of him, trying to keep it out. Lamoureux doing some more moves, trying to shake Thomas. It bounces and the Knights will clear it out. Mucho coming up now with it. Chris Fanning. Williams gets a bit of a foot on it. Then Rosenberg puts it in the midfield part to Sampflaven. Back to Reckline, and now Deondick brings it in the offensive zone for the Kahoks. Looks to cross this one over to Devine. Devine fighting for it in the corner. Out of bounds. Off of Devine. And with 5:20 to go, goal kick coming up for the Knights.
First, so far this half, I mean, I wouldn't say so far this half because the half is almost over, but the Kahoks have definitely been a lot more aggressive this half and really took some shots, and that's what's led us so far to a tied game.
Now the Knights control it. Kendrick as it go out of bounds. Some fine saves both ways. Both goalies making plays, and even the one where Triad had the ball get past the goalie, at one player stayed at home there and cleared it out.
Oh yeah, I mean it has been a defensive game, and you have to attribute a lot of it to these goalies.
Defense standing strong here for the Kahoks. Heyman will just clear it away. And Coach Hensler will chase it down, and we'll have a stoppage of play. 4:03 left. Yellow card issued to somebody. A Knights player.
Substitution for the Kahoks, number 26, Austin Reiniger.
Looks like Austin Reiniger will come in for the Kahoks and replace. Not even sure who came off on that.
I think he's laying there on the ground.
Oh, that would probably be it. I'm not sure who it is, but hopefully he's okay.
So we go under 4 minutes to go in this one. The Knights control it. Bickle sends it to Foreman with Heyman in front of him. Back to Bickle. Trying to send this down into the box. It'll roll the goalie Kuznerek. He'll keep the action going. He'll throw it out to Mefford. Mefford at the halfway point. Sends it across the bower. They come here to the near side. Wreck line down the sideline to Heyman. Heyman spins it in the box. A header goes in the goal. Goal. Tyler Devine heads it in. And with 3:14 to go, the Kahoks lead 2-1 on the header by Tyler Devine. Tyler Devine.
Huge goal by Tyler Devine to take the lead for the Kahoks.
Reckline just sent it in the box there, and Devine got a head on it, and it goes in. And now the Kahoks are setting up to win this game as we're at 3:14 to go.
Goal scored at 77-46 by number 9, Tyler Devine.
Tyler Devine with the goal on the header. Turns this game around. Sampflaven with the tying goal. Devine with the go-ahead goal, and the Kahoks lead 2-1. Knights looking for an evener here, and the player is offsides. Hilling called offsides. Kahoks gave up that early goal 15 minutes into the game, and they've weathered that storm, tied it up, and Now they take the lead. Ooh, Bauer tried to get a hit on it, missed it. Ran up on a Triad player, the ball stayed loose. Lamoureux has it for the Kahoks. Now here comes Deanna down the side. Pamucho will take it. Mucho goes one way, comes back the other way, and Bickle will send it up for the Knights. No one there for them. Off Rosenberg's head. Lamoureux, then Heyman have it. Now the Knights find it. Foreman has it, and it goes out of bounds. And some subs will come in.
Chris, if we can hang on here, I believe the Kahoks will wind up, will be 4-3 on the season.
Yep, 4-3.
Back to a winning record.
2 wins in a row.
Substitution for Triad number 10.
If they can hold on in the final minute 20.
7, Adam Sim.
The Knights looking to get a tying goal.
Senior number 7, Matt Williams.
Ball goes out of bounds off last by the Knights, and the Kahoks will throw it in. Deanna puts a foot on it, and out of bounds for the Knights.
Now we're under a minute.
Yeah, we're under a minute now, 50 seconds. Desperation time now for Triad. Out of bounds off of Kahoks. Another throw in. This one comes in the box, headed out. Kept in by the Knights. Then it goes to Rosenberg.
Kahoks need just to clear it away.
Bauer clears it away.
About 30 seconds left. The Kahoks can hang on. It will be 4-3 on the season.
Comes back to all the way back out to midfield. The Knights are running out of time with 20 seconds to go. Off of the head of Mucho. Controlled by Hilling. And then it goes to the goalie Kuznerek. And with 10 seconds to go, this looks like it'll be a Kahawk victory. 3, 2, 1, 0. 2 second-half goals by the Kahoks. Cody Sanflavin and Tyler Devine have them. And the Kahoks beat the Triad Knights here today 2-1 and improved to 4-3.
What a great win. After about 2 minutes of commercials, we will be right back here at KHawkSportsNetwork.com.
Southwestern Conference matchup, and on Wednesday,
If you subscribe to the crazy notion that the financial goals of a lifetime deserve more than a 10-minute chat.
If you have the nerve to believe your call is important to us, should actually be the truth.
If you believe your financial advisor should listen as much as he speaks.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
And we're back here at K-Hawk Stadium after an extremely good win. Big win for the K-Hawks. Chris, what did you think?
Definitely a good comeback. They fell behind early in that game, 15 minutes in. The Knights took the lead on the Kahoks, but 2 second-half goals for the Kahoks, and they get this non-conference win, 2-1. Cody Sampflaven had the tying goal, and Tyler Devine's header on a cross from Brennan Rosenberg, put the Kahoks ahead with about, how much time was left?
About 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
There was only 3 minutes left whenever Tyler Devine went ahead and scored that go-ahead goal. And, I mean, that was huge. You could have asked for a bigger play from one of your players at that moment. It's a great way not to... Didn't really want the tie. I mean, I'd definitely rather be 4-3.
That's better than settling for the tie at the time. You know, you got the tying goal. But, you know, you're not going to settle for a tie. You go out and get a win, and something to build on heading into the game in Edwardsville on Tuesday.
Absolutely. Huge win. Like I said earlier, we do plan on broadcasting Tuesday's game at Edwardsville. Game time, I believe, is 6:30. Still waiting to hear back from the athletic director for Edwardsville to make sure that we have permission to broadcast it. But like I said, we should have no problems with that. And we'll definitely keep you updated on the Facebook page if anything changes. By the way, make sure you go to our Facebook page and like us at khawksports.com. Well, Chris, I mean, that's a wrap. I mean, it was a great win. We look forward to seeing you guys